All right. Hey, everyone. I don't know if you started yet, but we can get going. So I just have first one is just kind of an announcement. Clint talked about this a little bit last week, but he started a new milestone board. So it kind of breaks down our work for a given milestone into different columns like deliverable, filler issues, things that are in verification or design, technical writing quality. So all those are kind of different columns. So hopefully it'll be easier as we are working on more and more issues, being able to filter through and see kind of what's the most important. I don't know if anyone has any thoughts or questions. That was kind of more of an announcement though. All right, next one is Nadia.
Hi, everyone. So Dove and I are currently, we're starting to work on improving the instrumentation process and documentation at GitLab. So instrumenting metrics. And we want to better understand the process and all of the steps involved in instrumenting GitLab metrics. So we'd really love to get on a quick call with a backend engineer. Maybe there are any volunteers here, or maybe there's someone that you think would be a good fit, just to walk us through the process of instrumenting GitLab metrics so we can document every single step and then see how we can improve that process. So yeah, just let me know if you could do that or you know someone who could do that.
Is this to document how to instrument the GitLab application, or an application that you deploy using GitLab?
I think we were talking about instrumenting GitLab application, but I would need to check in with Dove to see if either would be more beneficial, because I guess our main goal is to understand what would the process be from the user's perspective, right? But I think knowing what's the process to instrument a GitLab application probably would also be helpful, because our goals are to dog food the product. So yeah, I'll check with Dove on that and I will let you know.
Okay. Recently, there was an MR to add some metrics to GitLab. So maybe we can walk through some MR like that.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you. I'll reach back out to you.
Okay.
Great. Yeah, and yeah, it'd be if we have a meeting where we walk through some of that. It'd be I know Mikolaj is writing that, but we could record it, and yeah, that'd probably be helpful for all of us to have that.
Cool.
Kind of on a similar note, but I was looking for someone to help with just some of the. I think it's pretty basic. I know they said a monitoring expert, but really I think it was basically just setting up and explaining some of the kind of the GitLab RB file, config files, and just some of the basics of kind of getting some of the metrics set up. So Ruben, I saw you mention you could maybe help with this, which would be awesome. So let's start with that, and then we can see kind of get some more details of what they're looking for, and we can pull in more people if you need, or maybe work with the if they need more information than we can provide, then maybe we can have one of the customer success team members or SREs or someone could help as well. But
okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Nadia, you have the next one. Back and forth.
Yeah, so there is another issue that I'm currently working on, and it's for improving GitLab monitoring documentation, which is something I'm super passionate about because when going through the process of enabling monitoring myself, as someone who was doing this for the first time, and okay, probably I don't have a lot of the knowledge that the developer would have, but still the documentation was beyond confusing and difficult to navigate. So so when I was going through the flow, I documented all the user flows and pain points that a user might be having in the process, and then there's no good documentation to support them during those points of frustration. So we want to fix that. And currently I am documenting the information architecture for GitLab monitoring docs. You can go to this issue that I linked. You can also check out the mural where I'm documenting the structure, and I'm trying to identify what pages contain what information, what is the navigation structure, does it make sense? It doesn't quite often. So we want to understand exactly why it's confusing, how it's confusing, and redesign it to have amazing documentation, because I think it's a big part of our product. So if you check out the mural, you can comment straight on mural if you think something is missing, maybe I missed some pages, or if you have any suggestions, just comment straight on mural, or you can also go to the issue and comment there, so we can all collaborate there and make our docs awesome.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you for bringing that up. I think that'll be a huge improvement. All right, and then Mikolai, you have the last one.
Yep. Okay, so me and Driash was recently working on the annotation spike issue, and we discovered quite important technical debt in our architecture, which is the lack of the way to identify panels within the dashboards. And it's blocking not only or partial blocking not only the annotations, but also the alerts and the reordering the dashboard panels. So there's like number of features which are blocked by this. And since this decision how to identify the panels and how to process especially custom dashboard YAML definitions in order to apply the IDs, it's very core decision to our part of the GitLab. We want to invite everyone to chime in discussion, so we have as detailed feedback and as good base assumptions as it is possible, because hasting with these decisions could lead to increasing the technical debt for the future.
Okay, great. Does anyone have any questions right off the bat? No? All right, well, I encourage everyone to look at that issue and comment on it asynchronously then. Okay. Yeah. Does anyone else have topics they would like to cover? If not, this can be a pretty short meeting today. All right. I'll call it there then. Thanks, everyone, and have a good rest of your day.